Good morning, agents and curious homeowners. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ryan, and I am here for you every morning researching and reviewing the 0 days on market listings in Los Angeles County. As of Tuesday, February 13th at about 5:45 in the morning, we have 39 listings. So buckle up, let's get started. We can get on our day. Learn about these, and then let's go sell them. Starting right away, we go in alphabetical order. Manufactured on land, I don't have this one clicked, but every once in a while we get one. 1429 Eagle Butte in action for $700,000. Is this even LA? I guess, yeah, it's in the county, so we're going to go with 3-2, 1836 your square foot, built in 2004. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. Some good views. No living restrictions, $25.92 your monthly fees. Single family residence in Bell, 6602 Lucille Avenue, $750,000. Gets you a 5'3", 1,600 square feet, built in 1938. Only going to get a couple pictures of the outside. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in Burbank, 937 Cornell. For $1.45 million, you get a 3-2. 1844 is your square footage, built in 1951. There you go. No living restrictions, $22.25 a month is your monthly fees. Okay, we have a townhouse in Chatsworth, 2193 7 Cortina, $927,700. That's an odd price increase. For a 3-4, you get 1,920 square feet, built in built in 2012. Looking bright, clean, ready to show. No living restrictions, $576 is going to be your monthly fees. Single family residence in Claremont, 120 East Fairfield. For $1.1 million, you get a 4-3, 2,623 square feet, built in 1976. A couple of exterior views. Might be a corner lot with a pool. No living restrictions, and $87 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Claremont, 3402 Campus, $870,000. You get a 3-2, 1,900 square feet, 1953 is your build. Looking clean, bright, and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. We have land in Fairmont, no map available. 0 VAC 205 something, Vic Avenue D4, $37,000. You're getting 5 acres in Fairmont. You just go check that out. More land in Fairmont, looks like the same thing, $75,000. This may be a parcel they're just kind of chopping up. Let's see here. Glendale, I know this one's a repeat. Single family residence, 1816 Calle Sueños. We're going to go through this one fast. $317 your monthly dues. We've already seen this past couple of days. Condominium in Glendale, 400 North Luis. Number 208, $750,000. You get a 2-2, 1,200 square feet of living space, built in 1978. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. Let's see if there's living restrictions. No living restrictions. $520 are going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Glendale, 1936 Calle Dulce. For $2.588 million, you get a 5'4", 3,500 square feet, built in 1993. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. Crowded. This is a senior community. You do have age restrictions, and your monthly fees are $190 a month. Residential in Lancaster, 48234 22 4th West. For $465,000, you get a 4-3. 2025 is your square footage, built in 2008. Clean and bright and ready to show. Ish. No living restrictions and no monthly fees. Single family residence in Lancaster, 4878 Columbia, $580,000. You get a 3-2, 1,650 square feet, built in 1972. No pictures. No living restrictions, and $63 are going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Los Angeles, 3815 West 60th Street, $1.1 million, which is a price increase. 1982 is your square footage, built in 1923. I recognize this one now. This is definitely this one's been on since September of last year, so we're just going to go right back. Okay, next. Los Angeles, single family residence, 1960 West 64th. For $501,000, you get a 1,127 square feet, built in 1925. It's a corner house. No living restrictions, $22 a month, your HOAs or monthly dues. Condominium in Los Angeles, 1529 South Westgate 202, $1.1 million, gets you a 2-3, 1640 square feet, looking clean and bright and ready to show, and a 2009 build. No living restrictions, $470 are going to be your monthly dues. You have a duplex in Los Angeles, 3035 Winter, for $890,000. You get 2 units. No rents, no camp rate. Okay, moving on. Condominium in West Los Angeles, Rowena again. 2924, this one's been on since December of last year. For just under $1 million, you get 1350 square feet, 2017. I believe this one is a repeat. I forget. I'll just go over it again. No living restrictions, $376 is your monthly dues. But this one's old. This one's old too. I recognize this one. Going right past it. This one's been on since February. Chantilly. I don't know how these stay on 0 days. Okay. A townhouse in Mission Hills, San Fernando. Okay, so we're North Los Angeles. 9938 Sepulveda, number 4. This is the only picture we're going to get for $480,000. You get a 2-2. Over 1,085 square feet, built in 1978. No living restrictions, and $400 is going to be your monthly dues. Condominium in Newhall, 2683 8th Avenue of the Oaks, A. $485,000. You get a 2-2. 1,254 square feet, built in 1965. This does have living restrictions on it. $547 is going to be your monthly dues. Condominium in Picoma, $510,000. You get a 3-2. Let me go over the address here. It's 12330 Osborne, Unit 53. It's a 3-2, 1,240 square feet, built in 1981. Seller is motivated. You're going to call listing agent. Please do not go direct call listing agent. Try to make it hard to sell? What are you doing? No living restrictions, $426 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Pacomia. 13686 Fillmore, $565,000. $565,000 is going to be your asking price for a 2-1, 900 square feet, built in 1947. Clean and bright, ready to show. No living restrictions, $30 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence, 11529 Sproul in Pacoima, $1.4 million. We got a 12.5. Jeez. 3,274 square foot, built in 1950. 12. There's 12 rooms in there. Agents might want to double check that one. $1.4 million. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in Pasadena, 1994 North Los Robles, for $1.2 million. You get a 4-5. 2550 is your square footage, built in 1907. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in Pomona, 2386 Camphor, $625,000. You get a 3.2, 1,300 square feet, built in 1964. No living restrictions, and $37.50 are going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Pomona, 99 Rodeo. $900,000 gets you a 5.3, 2,364 square feet, built in 2021. Bright white, ready to show. No living restrictions, $221 are going to be your monthly dues. Okay, almost there. Single family residence in Rancho Palos Verdes, 12 Surrey, for $1.8 million. You get a 4.3, 2,537 square feet, built in 1957. This is the only picture we're going to get. Professional photos coming soon, but you're going to be off. You're going to be not going to be 0 days on market. 210 you've been listed. Maybe they will get back on here. $92 are your monthly fees and no living restrictions. Condominium in San Dimas. We've seen this one a couple of times. We're familiar with it. Condominium in Santa Monica, 2225, 20th, number 5. Status, under contract. Next. Condominium in Sylmar. We've seen this one. This is another repeat. Townhouse in Sylmar. 14201 Foothill, Unit 28. $500,000 gets you a 2.3, 1,172 square feet, built in 1982. No pictures, no living restrictions. $387 are going to be your monthly dues. A townhouse in Torrance. 21017 Madrona, Unit A. $925,000 gets you a 3.3, 1,400 square feet, built in 1987. Clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions, $375 are going to be your monthly dues. Condominium in Valencia, 27715 Ranch View, right next to Six Flags. Still open? I hope so. I love that place. $900,000 gets you a 3.4, 2,400 square feet, built in 2021. Looking clean, bright, and ready to show. Very bright. No living restrictions, $617 are your monthly dues. Single family residence in West Covina, 1906 East Puente, for $900,000. You get a 4.2. 1740 is your square footage, built in 1958. I think we've seen this one as well. This one's been on since February 16th, so it's not fresh. No living restrictions, $56 is going to be your monthly dues. Condominium in West Hollywood, 812 Huntley Drive, 105, $3.35 million. You get a 3.3, 2664 is your square footage. We've seen this one before, and I recognize it. Let's move along. Single family residence in Whittier. I know we've done this one too. Parsi, that's right. We're skipping past this one. Is this a price reduction? Is that why? This one's been on since September of last year. This one is old. This is not the channel that you get to be on. And finally, rounding out the back, we have a single family residence in Wilmington, 1518 East Cruces, for $570,000 or $550. Your choice. You get a 2.1, 700 square feet, built in 1947. There we go, in the heart of the harbor. No living restrictions, and $19.13 are going to be your monthly dues. Okay. You have the hottest listings of the day. Let's go out there and sell them. Thanks for watching my channel. I also do San Diego. Every day in the morning, I'm here doing reviews for all the hot new listings. I'm skipping past the repeats because we don't have time for that. Now we're fresh, updated. We know the hottest listings of the day. Let's go out there and sell them. See you tomorrow, guys.